Every day it's a fight. You don't have no time to let that look at something that's going to rise, cause it to rise up. You got enough to fight it on its own. Sometimes it's just there. You don't even know how it got there. So no, I haven't done a thing. I don't know why this has stood up on me now, or why I'm feeling these things now. It's just that flesh fighting the war against the spirit. And then you're going to help it by looking at this movie, and there it is. And then you try to turn your head. Now, I'm not, I hope y'all know this isn't everyday. It's not no one person. So I hope y'all don't think, oh, Mama's talking about me. Look, I'm talking to the church. I'm talking to all of us. It's the powerful, and it's quick, and it's sharper than two-edged. Please don't sit up and say, she's talking about me. I don't get up here and single nobody out to talk about. And if you know enough about God, you know that I'm dealing with what God wants y'all to know. As a whole, we've got to save ourselves. Peter said, save yourself from this untoward generation. You know what's in the world today. You know what's it's like. And all the things that's coming up against coming against the world today look like man still want to hold on to it. All right, we're going to read some more. And then it says, same man, for he that have, look at this, for he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. See, when you get on flesh stuff, you'll cease from sin. But when that flesh is happy, that means you're sinning. That's right. Honey, you got to make flesh lay down. You got to fight it. It will cause you to go to hell and be the first thing to scream. There's no point in us sitting in this church, going through all this, having the knowledge of the Son of God, and lose our soul. If Jesus could do it, and if Paul and Peter and John, James, and all the apostles, we can too. And you can't be negative about this. You've got to be positive. Every day of your life, wake up with a positive attitude. I can make it. I'm going to live hour by hour. I'm going to live this hour. Holy, mind made up, thinking on God. The next hour, and pretty soon it's 24 hours. And I can sing the song the next day. That night I've been saved all day, and I'm glad. And just another day that the Lord has kept me. He has kept me from all evil. He's kept me with the mind stayed on Jesus. Just another day that the Lord has kept me. Look, we can do it. Tell yourself tonight, we can do it, and we're going to do it. You hear what I'm saying? Tell yourself that. Say, look, Rosemary, look in the mirror and say, you're going to live holy. Now, they might try to say that was the way Jesus talked, but no, Jesus was talking, praying to his Father. He might have talked to his flesh and told flesh to lay down, but when he got down and started praying till sweat dropped off with great drops of blood, as great drops of blood, he was talking to his Father. They try to say he's out there talking to himself, but he wasn't. All right, any questions? Oh, Lord have mercy. Now, remember this. We're born in sin. That's why we have to be born again of the water and of the Spirit. Some people say it's not necessary to be baptized in Jesus' name, but that's for the remission. Peter said, Peter had the keys. Peter opened the door. And what did he say in the 38th verse? Read that. Y'all read that. Acts 2:38. And see what did he say. Don't tell me you can't say, oh, it's not necessary to be baptized. It is necessary to be baptized. It was necessary for Naaman to dip 3 times. Are y'all paying any attention? 7 times go dip in muddy Jordan. You want to be healed? Dip 7 times. He didn't want to do it. But he had pretty good sense. If you're going to get healed, you're going to do it. So now Adam done placed us in sin. He's the cause of it. Adam transgressed. Eve was deceived. Adam had the law. He knew not to eat. What did Peter say? Peter said unto them, now, if you expect to get in the church, now, I'm not dealing with buildings. I'm dealing with church. That Jesus, remember what he told in St. Matthew 16, around the 16th verse. He says, but whom do ye say that I am? 16, 15, you know, wherever it is, there's around. It's in the 16th chapter. He said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And then Jesus said, flesh and blood didn't reveal this to you, my Father which is in heaven. Now upon this rock, upon this revelation, I'm going to build my church. And he did not say churches. And I can't help it. Somebody said, well, you go. Now, I'm not dealing with, and see, when he deals with one Lord, one faith, and one baptism, one faith means the faith of Jesus Christ, not your personal faith. One belief. That's the faith, that's the church. The faith, when Jude said, earnestly contend for the faith, he was talking about for the faith of Jesus Christ, not for no believing that Jesus can heal you. That wasn't what he was dealing with. Earnestly contend for that faith that was once delivered to the saints, the church. Thank God I know that. Ain't but one church. Now you might have a lot of buildings, but it's one church. And I want to say this too. There is good and bad in all of them. But if they're not on the foundation, even in this building, if you're not building on the foundation, you are not in the church. You can run and holler and shout and skip. You're not in the church. We've got to build like the apostles built. That's why it's so important. Jude said it's needful for me to write unto you of this common salvation. My God, earnestly contend for it. And the reason why he said it, because evil men had crept in unaware and tried to change it. But let's go on back to that foundation. Teach, search the scripture. Time. Good God Almighty. Shama. Lord have mercy. Oh, I feel good in my sanctified soul. I just feel good all day long. I felt good in my sanctified soul. Yeah, that faith. Now, no. He said, I'm going to build my church upon this. On what? What, Peter? Upon what, Jesus? Upon thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. Now, we can't get in here talking about he's all of it. He's everything. Because Peter didn't say that. And Jesus built his church upon that truth. You should know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The truth shall be, and because we know that Jesus is the Son of God. Lord have mercy. All right, what did Peter say? Peter, with his understanding open, he said, Peter, I'm going to give you the key. And whosoever you bound on earth shall be bound in heaven. Whoever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. You got the key. He didn't give it to Matthew. He didn't give him to John. He gave it to Peter. And some people say, well, I don't believe in doing what Peter said do. I want to do what Jesus said do. Jesus gave it to Peter. And you know something else? I want to share this with y'all. We was praying at the radio station, and the Lord began to talk to me. He said, you know why people is telling Jesus to heal and all that? They don't understand. Jesus said, as long as I'm in the world, that I'm the light of the world. Is that what he said? They said, now ye are the lights. We're actually the lights of the world. Now the light We know it's God. That's the life. Did you understand that? You understand that? We're the lights. We are supposed to be able to show men and women the way to heaven. That's why they have this big beacon light when you're out on the sea. That's the darkest place I think I've ever seen. Out on the sea, on the ocean, or out on the sea. And you look way in the distance and see a light. You know exactly which way to go. Why you won't go back this way and the light's the other way?